Top 10 Most Dangerous Attractions in the World. What do motivate people to travel in the first place? Well, we like to travel because of our desire to live our lives to the fullest and to make the most out of our lives. After all, life is short. Whether you go to cities with stunning architecture or enjoy the best places with the most pristine beaches, there are really beautiful spots around the globe that is truly worth your time. However, there are also a lot of places that are as deadly as they are beautiful. But travelers don't seem to be bothered in taking their time to check out these places. Hi everyone, welcome back to the Top 10 channel. Today, we are counting down our top picks for the top 10 most dangerous attractions in the world. For this list, we are going to look at vacation destinations that are known to be dangerous but have continuously enticed people to visit because of its wonders. We will be looking at places that are both accessible to locals and tourists alike. But before we proceed on our list, do not forget to hit the red subscribe button and ring the notification bell to get updates of our new uploads every week. Alright, if you're already ready to know these places, just sit back, relax, and check out our list. At number 10, YUNGAS Death Road, Bolivia. You might be familiar with this road since it made it to the rank of the top 10 deadliest roads in the world. If you haven't seen that video, you click the I button on the upper right part of your screen to be redirected to the top 10 deadliest roads in the world video. The YUNGAS Road is a 60-kilometer road that is 3,500 meters above sea level. Instead of guardrails, two of the most prominent figures that you can see on the shoulders of the road are memorial stones and crosses in honor of those who died while traveling on the road. Since 1998, there is an estimate of about 22 cyclists who died on the road. Annually, a total of 200 to 300 automobile drivers dies on the road yearly. Despite its notorious reputation, it draws about 25,000 tourists per year, most of which are a cyclist. The dangerous terrain is one of the most favorite roads that cyclists take because of the sense of adventure and the majestic scenery. At number 9, Precipice Trail, Acadia National Park, Maine. Being named as the 6th tallest peak in Acadia National Park, the Precipice Trail is a route that heads up these steep cliffs, navigating the various shelf systems and fault line. It also has numerous ladders, iron rungs, wooden bridges, and handrails that help hikers at exposed and most difficult sections. According to reports from the National Park Service, there are about 160 people who die in the national park every year. Statistically, that's 0.57 deaths per million visit, which means the parks are generally safe. However, accidents can and do happen on steep cliffs and treacherous trails. The Precipice Trail in Maine's Acadia National Park is quite a long hike that involves climbing rungs on the face of the sheer cliffs. In 2012, a woman fell to her death while climbing the trail. It was the first fatality on the trail since 1985. At number 8, Mount Sinabung, Indonesia. When you're a child and learning about volcanoes, you wonder what it would be like to see one of those in real life. Some people carry that idea into adulthood and include visiting the infamous Mount Sinabung in Sumatra, Indonesia. Not only can you experience the beach views, but you can also see the 8,000-foot volcano. Sinabung has 4 volcanic craters and one of them is currently active. Thousands of people have been evacuated during these eruptions. Most recently, the eruption in February of 2018 caused volcanic ash to go over 23,000 feet into the air. It might be safe to say you can expect some serious travel delays as well. If you're lucky enough not to be close to the volcano during the eruption, there are still plenty of dangers near a volcano. Seismic activity is also a concern for the tourist as it has occurred annually over the last 10 years. every earthquake during the last decade has had a magnitude of 6.0 or higher. At number 7, Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Once known as one of the safest countries in Southeast Asia, the capital of Malaysia has now the highest crime rate in the region. Even though the most dangerous cities in the world are in Latin America, Kuala Lumpur is a trap for tourists expecting the great city they once knew. Home to beautiful temples, mosques, and architecture, many tourists are attracted to the rich culture in the city. However, corruption scandals within the government, violent crimes, and drugs are now on the rise. Tourists experiencing the nightlife in Kuala Lumpur have been drugged, assaulted, and robbed. Even during the day, tourists are being lured by motorcyclists or people pretending to look for a helping hand. Travelers have been unaware of the high crime rates and don't find out until it's too late. At number 6, San Juan, Puerto Rico. A popular tropical island, Puerto Rico is a beloved destination by many North Americans. San Juan is the most popular tourist city. For several years now, Puerto Rico has been attempting to control the crime rates that were out of control in 2011. But since Hurricane Maria in 2017, the islanders have started to lose hope in their police force. The number of officers has dwindled over the years, and now that the island has lost power, the delinquents have taken advantage in any way imaginable. Businesses are only able to take cash and no longer have security systems. Break-ins, robberies, assaults on the rise. This drastic change in crime rates has landed San Juan number 8 of the top 10 most dangerous tourist destinations. At number 5, Half Dome, Yosemite National Park. The Half Dome at Yosemite is popular for tourists from all over the world, especially hikers. With an elevation of 8,842 feet and a hike that takes 10 to 14 hours to complete, the National Park Service website warns that you need a permit to hike up a half dome and that you should not hike the 14 to 16 miles if you're unprepared. The National Park Service also states you should leave at sunrise and keep an eye on the sun to know when to turn back. It is extremely tough and you might struggle to get down the trail in the dark, which is not the only hazard hidden by the Half Dome. Half Dome is also known for rocks falling off the trail, or as many call it, death slabs. Rock from 5 to 15 feet and tons of pounds have fallen from Half Dome. These rocks are often part of Half Dome's popular hiking trail. The majority of the rock falls happening at the Half Dome are caused by exfoliation, which is when layers of granite, under extreme internal pressure, are pushed outwards to the point of falling. No matter what the reason for rock falling, more than 20 deaths have occurred on the Half Dome itself. If you have to count the deaths that have happened on the trail leading to the Half Dome, the number rises to 60. At number 4, Cliffs of Moher, Ireland. Every year, the Cliffs of Moher is visited by about 1 million people. The Cliffs of Moher are composed of 2 cliffs. The highest one reaches 702 feet and the lowest reaches to 390 feet. If you fall, you would be dropping directly into the Atlantic Ocean. The cliffs are also prone to high winds and other bad weather, which can change quickly, easily knocking someone off balance or causing rock falls. This is one reason there are warning signs all around the cliffs, which warn people of landslides that have happened, causing unstable edges and other dangers. In fact, the Cliffs of Moher Twitter page has also warned visitors to stay on the official path and not to get too close to edges due to the landslides. Or if someone wants to conveniently get rid of you and push you off the edge, other warning signs state that visitors are not supposed to go beyond the point of the sign or off the main, as doing so would put you in danger. There have been so many deaths at the Cliffs of Moher that there is a memorial marker which states, in memory of those who have lost their lives at the cliffs of MOHER. At number 3, Mount Everest, Nepal. For the past few years, Mount Everest has been in the news confirming the deaths of climbers due to avalanches. However, Mount Everest remains a top tourist destination spot and has a problem with an overcrowded of climbers. Because of the drastic changes in weather on Mount Everest, which peaks at over 29,000 feet, your body can go through a lot within a short amount of time. High altitude can cause a sickness, which is often acute and starts to hit at about 8,000 feet. Acute mountain sickness, or AMS, as it is often called, shows up in headaches, extreme fatigue, and dizziness. However, the further you go, the more severe the symptoms of AMS are. Once a climber is about 12,000 feet, the high altitude decreases oxygen, which causes shortness of breath and can lead to many other health concerns, such as coughing up blood and loss of consciousness. At number 2, New Smyrna Beach, Florida. Even though known as the shark capital of the world, according to the Guinness Book of World Records, tourists are not bothered about taking a swim at the beach. To date, there have been about 238 shark attacks. The popular surfing spot is also near an inlet that is a great hunting ground for sharks. In fact, there have been so many shark attacks that New Smyrna Beach now has sign up that reads "Dangerous Marine Life." These signs refer to sharks in the water. However, this does not deter people from continuing to swim in the waters. Statistically, Florida is the most likely place in the world for you to get bitten by a shark. Fun fact: lightning strikes on Florida beaches can be similarly deadly. At number 1, Kilauea Volcano, Hawaii. Even though most people understand that it's dangerous to be around active volcanoes, Hawaii Volcanoes National Park reports that every year, more than 100,000 tourists visit the areas of active volcanoes. Kilauea is one of Hawaii's most popular active volcanoes and is famous for its flowing rivers of lava, which is why the volcano has been called the Gentle Volcano. While a flowing river of lava might be a great tourist attraction, lava can also be hazardous to your health. The lava releases toxic gases such as carbon dioxide and sulfur dioxide. Carbon dioxide can lead to health issues such as rapid heart rate and difficulty breathing. Sulfur dioxide can irritate the eyes, skin, and respiratory systems. There's also the risk of volcanic glaze, which is when the lava from the volcano enters waters, causing the water to boil. These chemical reactions combine and produce a white mist-like called a laze. Lazes can drop water onto people that are known to be acidic, that of a lemon juice, and cause irritation in the lungs and on the skin. We know that life is an adventure, but it would still be great if we can see beautiful places that are even dangerous. We just have to be cautious to be able to enjoy the adventures and live to tell the tale. So, do you agree on our list today? Do you know other attractions that are beautiful but deadly that should have made our list? Let us know by leaving your comments below. Alright, that is it for our list today. If you like our video today, please hit like and share this with your friends. Do not also forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to get updates of newly uploaded informative videos from our channel. What top 10s would you like to see next? Let us know by leaving your comments below. Thank you for watching. See you next time.